Come here, puppy.
That was the first one.
Yeah, she just bought one last time we were on a road trip.
Really?
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Anthony. I was actually calling in regards to, well, I want to see if you guys still had Axel laying around. We saw him on Pet Finder, and just want to see if you guys actually still had him available.
No, he was adopted yesterday.
Oh my god. What? Huh?
I even got my dog shirt on, guys.
So I wanted to kind of, I guess, narrate the story, just so it kind of all makes sense and kind of give you a timeline of how everything went down. So I think it was actually last Sunday, was it, that we called about Axel?
Oh, yeah.
I think it was last Sunday. We called about a pit bull mix, and that was a phone call that you saw where he actually got adopted the day before we called. But, but the beauty of that all, I was super, like, that's kind of the dog that I wanted, and that was like the look that I wanted and everything. But while we were on the call, we mentioned being in Denver, and she was like, oh, pit bulls aren't allowed in Denver. So we would have like literally got fined or got him taken away or something like that would have happened if we were to have gotten this dog. Yeah. So it was kind of like, oh damn, I guess that was kind of a blessing, because either we would have got to the adoption place and they would have been like, you can't have him because you live in Denver, or if it slipped through the cracks somehow, we could have gotten in trouble for having him here. So it was a blessing in disguise. And then, so we've been looking for, I would say probably like 3 weeks now, and
come here, puppy.
That was the first one.
Yeah, she just bought one last time we were on a road trip.
Really?
Yeah.
Boy, hello. Hi. Paul? You know Paul yet? Oh, we're gonna teach you that one. Don't you worry. Stay. Stay. Oh, sit.
oh, I did it for a second.
Hi, baby.
Sit. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. You're so good.
Come here, puppy.
You got the ear. Why are you going that side? Why are you so cute? Good boy. Good boy. I know you guys have been kind of in the loop of like, we want a dog, but we weren't sure when, and I wasn't in that big of a rush to get one. But then being home by myself all day really kind of sped up the process of wanting another being in the house.
8 months. Last 8 months, you haven't really been home alone at all.
Yeah, so it was kind of like a shock. I'm like, damn, I really don't like being just like the only soul in this house. And it's like, the place we're in is 3 times bigger. So like my old apartment, I could like basically turn in a circle and I would see everything.
Yeah, literally every corner.
So I'm just super paranoid and I don't like being here by myself all day. So having another little being is kind of very comforting. So I was like, all right, let's just like, we'll look, we'll see, whatever. So we were looking for like the past few weeks. The thing happened with Axel, and then Monday, we were like avidly on the hunt. So we, I think, got in contact with the agency on Monday. And then we met him on Wednesday. So the clips that you saw of us like meeting him for the first time, that was on Wednesday. Hi guys, so we are at Petco. We're gonna get some stuff for our new doggy that we don't have yet.
I know.
But I'm just vlogging this little journey because I want to put it all into one video. So we're gonna go in and find some stuff for him, and we'll show you what we get. We have literally nothing, so
this is like the first puppy shop, so this is crazy.
Yeah, so see you in there.
Wow.
So first things first. We found doggy bowls, and look at them, they're marble. I like them. I think Slantet's good because he's still tiny.
Should we get one like deeper bowl for water, you think, or no?
Hey, we're picking out our collars. I kind of like this one. It's boyish, but not too manly.
Because his neck's smaller.
Yeah, his neck is really small.
He'll go into this stuff for sure.
And then what about the camel one? I like that too.
So you want to get a couple? These ones, it was the
beef one, yeah. We want to get him his little training treats.
Should we start with beef for now?
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, these are the training treats.
We also got a leash. That's kind of a cool leash.
That's cool.
We're gonna get him this little doggy bed for now. So we also ended up getting these toys. They were super cheap, 2 for $5. We got this because this is super helpful when you're walking them to pick up their poop with. And then look how cute this toy is. It's like he's a literal baby infant. And then you can put like little treats in there. So yeah, that's it. We're just waiting to pick him up. So we're freaking excited. Did you pass it?
Yeah.
So it is May 5th today, Cinco de Mayo, which is also the day that Anthony and I met 8 years ago.
Yep.
And we are actually on our way to pick up our first baby. We're getting our doggy today. So yeah, it's actually crazy that it all just came down to happening on May 5th because this is just like our day. But yeah, it's just crazy that it kind of all happened today. We met him on Wednesday, it's now Sunday. So to have it all kind of just like work out to be picking him up on Cinco de Mayo was crazy because we met on Cinco de Mayo and we became parents on Cinco de Mayo 8 years later. So anyways, we're picking him up now. I just wanted to document this and yeah, we'll see you with our baby.
This is so crazy.
Bye. Wow. Here's my baby. Hi, Mama.
I'm deceased. Oh my god, that's my little boy.
My little baby. He's so good. And then here we are on Sunday where we have our little baby. And honestly, it feels like so much longer went by from Wednesday to Sunday.
Oh my god. I've been an emotional freaking wreck.
Anthony was a freaking wreck because we were waiting on like consent from our landlord and everything like that. So like he was just terrified that someone else was going to come in and get him.
And then there was an adoption clinic or an open event going on set yesterday. So I was like, I was freaking out. Yeah, so I wanted to make sure like application was completed. Yeah. There was a few people we were dealing with over there. I was going back and forth with my landlord a little bit. So yeah, I was just...
It was not that difficult, but it was like a little bit of a struggle to get him. So it was kind of like, it felt like way longer than it was.
It just like became like a time constraint thing for me because I just wanted to make sure I didn't get adopted, you know. And he's going to be 13 weeks old now.
Yeah, so we wanted to get him like as early as possible.
Yeah, he's starting to get into like that developmental stage, but he is great.
He's such a good puppy, dude.
Definitely on the skinnier side.
He's very skinny.
I mean, he's a rescue pup, so he definitely needs. We gotta get that nutrition up a little bit.
We're gonna beef him up.
But he's just such a
yeah, we're really. I mean, we've had him for
but I mean,
I've met
a lot of dogs in my life. I've had 4 dogs in my life. He's something else, yeah, for sure.
He's so calm and good for a puppy and so smart. But anyway, so yeah, and also to go further in depth on the importance of Cinco de Mayo. So not only did we meet on Cinco de Mayo, and this was 2011, but this trips me up a lot, is 2010, is that what you call it, or is it just 2010? 2010. So we graduated high school in 2010. We graduated in June though, so whatever. We hadn't graduated yet. May of 2010 was the day that we added each other on Facebook, and this was just because like colleges have like those Facebook groups of like
we were like
everyone who's attending, yeah, so you can kind of like whatever find people.
I think it was like
and make
the orientation groups or something like that. Yeah.
So we had freaking become Facebook friends exactly a year before. Like we hadn't met, hadn't spoken, anything like that on May 5th. Then we met at a party on May 5th, exactly a year later, and now we're dog parents on May 5th.
That's like 8 years later.
It's just crazy because if we didn't move to Colorado last month, we would have never gotten a dog this soon. And also just like, in general, the whole just change because now I'm just by myself all the time and I just like am super paranoid. So yeah, if this change didn't happen, we would not have gotten a dog anytime soon. But yeah, I don't know. It feels great. I love it.
We're freaking parents.
And I'm sorry, but I'm gonna be that annoying doggy mommy.
Oh, we start our own little family, dude. That's so crazy.
It's so crazy. He's really good though so far.
Juicy, come here, boy. Hey.
He's literally sleeping, so he'll play for like an hour and go kind of.
Come here, puppy.
Puppy spaz wild, and then just naps.
He has like crazy puppy energy. This is his second nap, and he's been home for 2 hours.
So I just want to kind of like update you guys. Yeah, things are lovely with a little baby, and I'm gonna probably film a little bit more of him today. And he was with a foster home that had a dog and a cat and kids. So
the puppy.
Look at my baby. And he's just so gentle. Like, even when he just like, so we've been teaching him, well, he kind of knew sit already, but we're teaching him sit and then down. And just like the way he sits is so gentle. I'm like, oh my god.
And then like,
he's so sweet.
He has a little bit of play bite, which we're already trying to
but he listens,
fix,
he responds really well to like no, like he stops. And he peed, okay, so we had a white furry rug.
So he's pad trained.
He's puppy pad trained,
or
which we kind of
trained.
So we kind of, I mean, he goes outside, but if he has to go, because he's so tiny in his bladder, he goes like often. So if he has to go, he goes on a puppy pad. So we had a white furry rug that I think he just like kept thinking that was like where to go. So he peed on that, but other than that, like he's so good. No, like he walks past wires, he walks past everything. Like he just, I mean, granted, again, we've had him for 2 seconds, but he seems like he explores and just kind of like wants to see everything, but he's not.
I think we lucked out the foster parents. They owned like a bead and ornament shop, and that's where like, he like, played all day long.
And
so
he didn't like cause any trouble.
Yeah, he never like tore anything down. So he hasn't. I mean, again, he's been here for a few hours. He hasn't chewed anything of ours yet.
No, but like I feel like he would have already kind of tested his limits.
Hey,
the baby.
Look at this white stripe.
So yeah, this is our little boy. Okay, his name is Juice. He's named a little Juicy. So kind of inspired by Juice WRLD, kind of inspired by Sons of Anarchy. There was a character named Juice, and for some reason I always thought that was such a cute name, I guess. And like they would call him Juicy Boy, and I was like, oh, I kind of like that. So anyways, so his birth name is Ragnar.
Oh, it's like when it's like the litter.
Yeah, the litter, they just kind of like,
a theme. And
yeah, so his name is Ragnar, which actually I think means king of something something in like warrior language or something. But we thought it was kind of funny. We obviously didn't want to keep it as Ragnar, so now his name is Juice Ragnar Riley. And we only say Riley because it just flows
so well. I don't think I'll ever refer to him.
Juice Ragnar Riley. Yeah. So yeah, that's that.
Juicy Ragnar.
This is our boy. And I'm definitely going to show him quite a bit on here, but I will say people are very opinionated with how you raise a dog, even how you raise a kid, all of that. It's just like people have very opinionated ways about topics like this. So some of it, you know, I'm gonna keep to myself just because it's just, I don't want to hear 1,000 opinions about like what we're doing. So yeah, some of it I'm not gonna really be showing, but for the most part, I'm gonna share this little kitty with you guys. So anyways, we will see you in a little bit. Just want to narrate it for you.
Oh man, we got a freaking dog, guys. What the fuck?
Okay, love you, bye.
Bring it here. Come here.
Oh, the baby.
We'll teach him how to play fetch soon, don't you worry. My stinky boy. My stinky boy.
We're already annoying dog parents. After 30 minutes.
Go ahead.
He was just sitting like such a little man.
Come. Come.
Good boy.
Hey.
Oh.
We gotta teach him to let go, but.
After an hour of playing, the baby's sleeping.
It's awesome. Brooklyn Bridge, New York style.
The sweetest one.